graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome on into another edition of Phillies Play-by-Play with JJ. Hopefully you're all having yourselves a very fantastic day. My name is Jason Joseph. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. We got Phillies taking on the New York Mets tonight. Phillies are looking to take the series. Last night, you just got to shrug it off. You got punched in the mouth. You got to step back up, and you got to punch the Mets in the jaw, figuratively speaking. David Peterson's going to be out there on the hill, and he will be facing Jesus Luzardo for the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies lineup will be this. It'll be Trey Turner batting in the leadoff spot. Then it's Kyle Schwarber batting second. Alec Bohm batting third. Then it's Nick Castellanos batting fourth. JT Realmuto's catching. Otto Kemp is playing out in left field, and he will be batting in the sixth spot tonight. Edmundo Sosa's at second. Buddy Kennedy is over at first base. He'll be hitting eighth. And Johan Rojas is out in center field. He'll be batting ninth. So no Marsh, no Stott. Instead, it will be Buddy Kennedy over at first base. Wes Wilson also did get option over to AAA as well. So a lot of moves happened today. Trey Turner, again, batting in the leadoff spot. Then it's Kyle Schwarber, Alec Bohm, Nick Castellanos, JT Realmuto, Otto Kemp, Edmundo Sosa, Buddy Kennedy, and Johan Rojas. And for the Mets, their lineup will be this. It'll be Francisco Lindor, Starling Marte, Juan Soto, Pete Alonso, Brandon Nimmo slides down to the 5 today. Luis Torrens is catching. Tyrone Taylor's out in center field. Ronnie Mauricio is at third. And Luis Angel Acuna is at second base. So no Jeff McNeil, no Francisco Alvarez for them, excuse me. But again, it's Lindor, Marte, Soto, Alonso, Nimmo, Torrens, Taylor, Mauricio, and Acuna. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button as well, and turn on those notification bell icons too, and that way you will know when we go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game. Who are your standout players? Let me know down below, and also tell me what your final score predictions are as well. Would love to hear what Chad has to say about that. All right. There's Carlos Mendoza, the manager for the New York Mets. And again, Otto Kemp is playing out in left field today, guys. Jesus Luzardo is out there on the hill for the Phillies. He has a 4.41 ERA. Has not done well in his last couple of outings. He did give up 4 runs against the Marlins, 1 against the Cubs, and he looked better then. But hopefully he gives the Phillies a good outing tonight, as Francisco Lindor is going to step on up to the plate. Okay, let's go. What happened last night is what happened last night. You got to take the series today. That's all that matters. That's your pregame show. That's all that matters. I'm going to say my keys, though, for today. Jump out ahead early. Jump out early. Get on top as early as you possibly can. So Lindor is going to step on up in the batter's box. I guess we got to put this down. The pitch. Nat's taken for a called strike at 97 miles per hour. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button as well. 0-1 pitch. It's high for a ball at 98 miles per hour. What's up, Max? How are you? Thanks so much for being on here. Drop your link down below. 1 ball, 1 strike to Francisco Lindor. The pitch fouled away. Max, we did MLB, I call it Diamond Zone, where it's sort of like NFL Red Zone. And we went around Major League Baseball and we did like a 5-hour stream of us just going through different moments of each game. Here's the pitch to Lindor. Line drive it down the left field line. That is a foul ball. Not by much. Drop your link down below, though, my friend. Alvarez got option down to AAA. Did he really? Francisco Alvarez, I haven't been able to keep up with things today just because I did this this MLB Diamond Zone. I know that MLB Network calls it their strike zone. But yeah. 1-2 pitch. This one is flared out to left field for a base hit, and Francisco Lindor is going to get on with a leadoff single as it bounces in front of Otto Kemp. JJ, that New York logo behind you looks great. I appreciate it, man. You guys got a lot of content creators, though, for the Yankees. I can't compete with y'all. But even if I could, I got to stay true to my team. The pitch. Nat's taken for a strike. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game today, says Tristan. Give me a score. The ball's 1 strike. Luzardo kicks, fires. And it's down and in for a ball. This is Starling Marte who's up to bat. He's DHing. I did not see that Alvarez got optioned. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. It's inside for ball 2 to Marte. I like your Diamond Zone, JJ. Thank you. As it goes on, the graphics will look a lot better. I just wanted to try it out today. I just wanted to see how it would flow, just talking-wise. 2-1, swing and a miss. The JJ Zone. It's cool. Yeah, Wilson was set down. Buddy was called off. The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. And there's out number 1. JJ, I'm having a fantastic day, man. We just got KD. Congratulations to the Houston Rockets. I didn't get a chance to even look at the trade because, again, I've just been so busy today. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. So Marte strikes out, and Juan Soto, former Yankee, is coming up. What a hell of a day he had yesterday. He absolutely torched 2 baseballs. Soto ever since May 30th, batting .347. And he takes strike 1 at 97 on the outside corner. Phillies defense will be this. It'll be JT catching. It'll be Buddy Kennedy at first. Edmundo Sosa at second. The third baseman is Bohm. And the shortstop is Turner. And the pitch. It's inside for a ball. In the outfield, you got Otto Kemp in left. You got Nick Castellanos in right. And Johan Rojas sandwiched in between Kemp and Casty. 1-1 pitch. That's going to get on by JT as it bounces away from him. It was a wild pitch. Even though it was outside, JT should have blocked that. He shuffled his feet a little bit too late. Oh, yeah, bro. There's like a million Yankees content creators. 2 balls, 1 strike to Juan Soto. The windup and the pitch to Soto. And he flies this one out to right field. Castellanos is there, makes the grab for the second out of the inning. And tagging up from second, heading over to third base is Francisco Lindor. And Pete Alonso's coming up to the plate for the Mets. The strategy for the Mets last night was to take McAble out of the game, and it certainly worked. Will you watch the Rockets in the playoffs this year? They didn't have a closer or a shooter. We needed a guy like KD. Yeah, I do think that KD helps you. I think that you don't need him to be a number 1, correct? Like, you just need him. He can step up for you, but you don't have to rely on him for 48 minutes like he used to be, you know? He's older, but he still is valuable. Here's Alonso. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. It's up high for ball 2. So we got a runner on over at third. That's Francisco Lindor. He got on with a single. 2 outs, top of the first inning. Mets taking on the Phillies. Luzardo comes set and fires. Swing and a miss. Tristan says hopefully it's 4-1. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Max, drop your link down below, my friend. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the windup in the pitch. It's wide for ball 3 from Luzardo. Luzardo's a lefty. Alonso just 2 for 22, though, in his career against Jesus Luzardo. Heard that correctly. He struck out 10 times against him. 3-1, and that's on the upper third of the zone for strike 2. Alonso threw the bat down, thinking that he was going to go on over to first base with a walk. Has to go back and pick it on up. Love this chat going around. Beautiful. Lindor at third. 2 outs, then the 3-2 pitch, and that's on the outside corner for a cold strike 3 at the knees. And Alonso strikes out for the 11th time against Luzardo. Woo! Send him down. Sit down, Pete. Sit down, Pete. I better see sit down, Pete, in the chat. SDP. All right, we're going to the bottom of the first. Phillies are coming up to bat. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button as well. Trey Turner will be batting in the leadoff spot. Then it'll be Kyle Schwarber, Alec Bohm, Nick Castellanos, JT Realmuto, Otto Kemp, Edmundo Sosa, Buddy Kennedy, and Johan Rojas. Oof. Yeah, Max, you'll have to go check out that Diamond Zone thing. That was crazy. I think I'm gonna do it again. I have this idea that I'm gonna. I probably shouldn't say it. Should I say it on here? I think that we can do different types of things with 12-hour streams. I'm not saying that I'm going to do them all the time. But a perfect way to come up with content literally is just to do it during the MLB season when you have afternoon games and night games. And so I wanted to try it out today. Obviously, the visuals weren't what I want, but as it goes, as it keeps going, I think we can really build off of this. Make sure you tag all the teams, JJ. Yeah, I missed some because I was scrambling. But yeah, I definitely have to do that the next time. And I put in the star players, we put in Tatis, all that sort of stuff. It's like MLB Red Zone or NFL Red Zone. It's the best way that I can compare it. Trey Turner's going to lead it off. Kyle Schwarber's going to be batting second, and it's Alec Bohm hitting third. And David Peterson's going to be on the mound for the Mets. He has a 2.6 ERA. The pitch to Turner. Fly ball hit out over towards left center field, and that is going to be caught over in the alleyway by Tyrone Taylor. "12-hour stream, a.k.a. diaper day." Well, I think it would be kind of cool. I do. I think it would be awesome. I know that you're joking, though. Comes Kyle Schwarber to the plate, and he takes a strike at 92 miles per hour. Diaper day. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. 0-1 pitch, and that's in there for a strike. You know what's funny? People actually have asked Scott Hansen, like, how does he do it? He just holds, I mean, it's probably not healthy, but he just holds it. That's what he told us. Luckily enough, though, that there are some breaks, like, where he could just step off. But, yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch is outside for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Schwarber, and the windup in the pitch. It's low and away for ball 3. Peterson facing Schwarber. And lifetime during his career against Peterson, Kyle's just 2 for 21 with 3 walks, 11 strikeouts, and a double. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Kyle Schwarber strikes out. There's 2 away. What's that section of the outfield wall called? Kepler's Corner. Left center field is called Monty's Angle. Scott Hansen does the best job in the world, bro. Yeah, I met him. He's a very, very nice guy. Bottom of the first. The pitch. That's inside for ball 1 to Alec Bohm. He's had a very good series, Alec. His lifetime 9 for 26 against Peterson. The windup and the pitch. It's in there for strike 2. Phillies not off to a good start so far. Turner flied out towards center field. And Schwarber struck out swinging. 1-1 pitch. Line drive knocked down by the pitcher. And Peterson turns around, throws it over to first. It's in time. It's like, let me try to get that little how do you do. It's pretty awesome. When did you meet him? I met him during the pandemic. He came in to speak to one of my classes. I think it was my sports. It was either my sports history class or it was my sports history class. Yeah, it was my sports history class. He spoke to us on Zoom in one of our classes, and that was cool. I got to talk to him because if you guys remember, okay, for all of you people that have been in the Philadelphia area for years, everybody knows where Scott Hansen started. Here. He started here. Scott Hansen was with Prism. Okay, that's what they were called before they were Comcast Sportsnet, and now known as NBC Sports Philadelphia. Scott Hansen was here. And so Neil Hartman, who's in charge of the program at Rowan, who was also, Yeah, isn't that really cool? I think that that's really awesome. Neil Hartman taught that class, and Neil, of course, has that connection with him because he worked with him when he was at Prism. Scott Hansen on CSN, the CNN of my youth. Yeah. CSN. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So that was awesome. I've met all of the Philadelphia broadcasters except for Tim and except for Jim. That's it. They're doing Ask Alabama a question. Oh, gosh. I can't wait till this is done. Really. It's so annoying. The pitch. That's taken inside for a ball. One ball, no strikes. Brandon Nimmo's up. And he takes a strike that's in there for a called strike at the knees. The 1-1 pitch to Nimmo. Swing and a miss. But yeah, I haven't met Tim Saunders. Haven't met Jim Jackson. I've met the other play-by-play announcers, though, for I even met Jordan... oh my gosh, the Flyers the Union play-by-play announcer, Jordan Hall, right? Is it Jordan Hall? I could be screwing up my names. The pitch, this one's fouled off. T-Mac's a cool guy. Fransky is awesome. Zumov is great. I like Kate Scott. She's a great person. She really is. 1-2, and this one's fouled away. Whether you like her or not, she's a really, really good person. Tom McGinnis is good. And Merrill Reese, legend. 1-2 pitch, fouled away. One ball, two strikes to Brandon Nimmo. He's hitting .249 on the season. And the pitch is low and outside for ball two. Two balls, two strikes to Nimmo. And the pitch, this one is grounded over to second base. The throw to first in time. One away. Who was Monty? No, not a Python. His name is David Montgomery. He was the president of the Philadelphia Phillies. The pitch. That's wide for a ball. There's also Ashburn Alley. I've never been to a game where I was at Ashburn. Actually, wait, that's a lie. I did stand at Ashburn Alley one time. One ball, no strikes, and the pitch is taken for ball two to Luis Torrens. Two balls, no strikes. We're in the top of the second, one out. Luzardo comes set at the belt, kicks, fires, and it's fouled away. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get to 200 likes. The pitch. Fly ball. Hit out towards deep left field. Kemp goes back over towards the track, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Otto Kemp caught it on the warning track, and there's 2 away. Somebody wanted to ask Al Bohm, would you ever consider cutting your hair to help the team a la Nick Sirianni? Oh my gosh. What kind of questions are these? The pitch. It's taken for a strike. To Tyrone Taylor. Top of the second, no score, 2 outs. Mets are up to bat. 0-1 pitch. Tying inside for a ball. The pitch. It's a changeup. That's going to miss for ball 2. Two-one offering. Line drive, foul ball. Another sold-out crowd in Philadelphia. What's the temperature outside, JJ? It is 89 degrees. 89. The 2-2 from Luzardo. It's high for ball 3. 37 pitches for Luzardo. Wonder how long he's going to go. 3-2 pitch. This one's flat out over towards shallow right field. Casty's there, makes the catch. 38 pitches and 2 innings of work for Jesus Luzardo. We're going to the bottom of the second. No score in Philadelphia. I'll be right back. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Sorry, Aisha just made me think about that song. Yeah. All right, we're going in the bottom of the second. Phillies and Mets are on. No score. Out at Citizens Bank Park. It's a good song, isn't it? Castellanos will lead it off for the Phillies. Then it'll be JT Realmuto and Otto Kemp. Losing My Religion by REM. It's a classic rock song. It's a good song. Who's it? Casty, JT, and Otto Kemp. Pitch to Castellanos. It's a slider. It's taken downstairs for a ball. All right, well, we're not going to say that stuff on here. The pitch on the way. This one's lined out towards center field, and that's going to be caught. You can't say that stuff, dude. You can't do that. That's not cool. Caught. Where is it? The pitch is in there for a called strike. That's to JT. Come on, you gotta be nice. 0-1 pitch. That's inside for a ball. To JT Realmuto. One ball, one strike. And Peterson comes set and fires. And it's up high for ball 2. Two one to JT. Ground ball hit over to shortstop. Lindor has it. Plays it on a hop. Throws it over to first. In time for out number 2. Two outs, bottom of the second. And the pitch, swing and a miss. No worries. You were warned. You're good, though. Just don't do that again. That's all I ask. 0-1. That's taken down and in for a ball to Otto Kemp. One ball, one strike. And here's the pitch. It's on the inside corner for strike 2 at 92 miles per hour. Chat, what are our final score predictions? The 1-2 pitch. It's in the dirt for ball 2. Peterson is on the mound for the Mets. 29 years old, 6 feet 6 inches tall. He has a 5-2 record. He has the 11th best ERA in all of baseball at a 2.6. 2-2 to Kemp, and he flies this one out over to deep left field. It's hooking foul and goes into the upper deck. Two outs, bottom of the second. The 2-2 to Kemp, swing and a miss. And so the Phillies go down in order again, 1-2-3. We're heading to the third inning. Mets are coming back up. No score out in Philadelphia. What do we say our final score predictions were? No final score predictions. Phillies 6, Mets 8. Says Mark. Okay. You think it's going to be close? I assume that means that the Phillies are going to have the lead and that the bullpen blows it. That's what I'm assuming. From a realistic standpoint, I guess that's probably how you would get to 8-6 Mets. What else do we have? JJ, the Iron Pigs pulled Crawford out in the 5th. He was 3 for 3 with 2 RBI. He's not coming up. I would be shocked if he gets called up, because people on Twitter, and I'm not accusing you, but like I've heard people say this stuff on Twitter all the time, and they get the shocking eyes emoji, like uh-oh, like could this mean something, that type of a thing, and it doesn't. But I would be shocked if that was the case. So I don't think he's getting called up. 7-5 Mets is Brian. What's up, Brian? How are you? How you doing, man? Appreciate you for stopping on by. Pat Peso says 5-4 Phils. JJ Blow and Vladdy got goals today. Yeah, I saw that. JJ, I'm old, but I'm trying to learn how to set up a live stream to try to be Fitzy's backup. Dude, hit me up. Email me, jasonjosephonair@gmail.com. Would love to chat with you about that type of stuff. Tomorrow, I actually have to catch up on emails because the Phillies are off tomorrow. I'm going to post it right now. You can email me. 7-4 Phillies is John. Joe says 5-3. Let's go. Here's Ronnie Mauricio to start off the top of the third for the Mets. And the pitch is inside for a ball. You realize that NBC Sports Philadelphia did not have one stream this weekend, or not one broadcast. So T-Mac was off the whole weekend. And Kruk. And Taryn Hatcher. And all of them. 1-0. Swing on the miss. It's 1-1 strike. Top of the third. And the pitch. Swing and a miss to Ronnie Mauricio. Luzardo kicks, fires, and it's inside and low again for ball 2. Luzardo has a four-seamer, a sweeper, a change up, that is, a sinker, and a slider. Two-two pitch, inside for ball 3. Ronnie has 2 hits in his last 2 games. Fouls off the next pitch and stays alive. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, folks. We got 220 people on here watching. $71 likes. Let's get to 200. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Luzardo with a strikeout. And Mauricio goes down fishing. And so there's 1 away in the top of the third. Oof. That was nice. 45 pitches for Luzardo. And Acuna's up. Swing and a miss. That sweeper was inside. Drop the K's in the chat for Luzardo. He has 3. The pitch. It's a pie and inside for a ball. One ball, 1 strike. And Luzardo comes set, kicks, deals, and it's inside. 2-1 pitch. This one's flied out over towards straightaway center field. Rojas is there, makes the grab. 2 away in the top of the third. And we'll flip the lineup card back over. Ugh. Lindor, Nimmo, and Soto combined in last night's game had 5 home runs. They've added 1, 2, 3 in the order. There's a fastball at 96 that catches the inner third of the zone for strike 1. Tiff, thank you.
How are you today at Play-by-Play with JJ?
0-1. That's outside for a ball. I'm doing good. How are you? Tiff and Jay, you guys are awesome. One ball, one strike to Francisco Lindor. And the pitch, swing and a miss on a changeup at 87. How are you feeling about Game 7 tonight? Talk to me and let me know. CeeLo's here. What's up, CeeLo? How are you, my friend? 1-2 pitch. And that's inside and high for ball 2. Butterfly. What's up, Butterfly? Welcome on in, fans. Race fans, let's go. The 2-2 pitch on the way. This one is flied out towards straightaway center field. Rojas backs up and makes the catch. And there's out number 3. CeeLo, thank you so much. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd in Philadelphia. No score. Welcome aboard, everybody. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button as well. Shout out to On The Go with CeeLo. You are absolutely incredible. You are very, very awesome. And I do really appreciate you. Very, very, very much. All right. For some reason, this is now in an encoding overload. Can't understand why. CH Man says, go Pacers. Yeah. I'm grateful for them eliminating the Yanks. I mean the Knicks. Guys, go subscribe to On The Go with CeeLo too. He does an awesome job with the racing streams. He also does the Brave streams as well. And he does Tennessee Volunteers, basketball and football. You should really go check him on out. I do. And he's good. He's very good. He doesn't realize this, but he's also really good at play-by-play. He is. He is. We're going to the 3rd inning, the bottom of the 3rd. And who's coming up? It'll be Sosa, Kennedy, Buddy Kennedy, that is, and Rojas. For those of you that tuned into MLB Diamond Zone with us, that was our first stream of doing that. It's sort of like NFL Red Zone. Thank you so much. Constructive criticism is always welcomed. I know that was the first time that we've done that. And look, the graphics are not going to be like this. I'm going to have separate graphics for them. So that way it looks more professional, looks nicer. I don't know how often I'm going to do it. I'm thinking about doing it next week again. We'll see how it goes, though. I just wanted to try it today because it worked out because the Phillies were the night game. But yeah, give me critiques. Give me feedback for those of you that did tune on in. I want this to be like an actual thing. Here's Edmundo Sosa as he swings and misses at a curveball that was inside and low. You play my team next, JJ. The Astros. I'm sure we'll see Houston, Texas Dave on here, too. 1 ball, 1 strike. The windup and the pitch to Sosa. And he takes ball 2, even though that looked like a strike. It was right at the knees. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. 2-1 pitch. This one's grounded over to shortstop. Barehanded by Lindor. The throw to first. Sosa beats it out. Good hustle by Sosa. Small ball. It works. Woo! Yes. Very nice. It's an infield single. He also broke his bat. Lindor had to come running on in to just make the barehanded play. They tried to throw it sidearm over to first base. No chance to get Edmundo Sosa. Edmundo Sosa. Somebody just tweeted that out on Twitter. Edmundo Sosa. Oh my gosh, come on. Buddy Kennedy is coming up for Philadelphia. Batting on the right side. He's playing over at first base. And he stares at strike one on the inner third of the zone. The ball is 1 strike. The pitch. It's down for a ball. Soto, boo. Oh, well, he's not up. That was Edmundo Sosa. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. That's inside and low for ball 2. But you probably can boo him too because I know he's a Philly. You're more than welcome to. 2 balls, 1 strike to Buddy Kennedy. The windup and the next pitch is taken for strike 2 at the knees at 91. Where are you guys tapping in from? Drop a Phillies emoji in the chat for all the members that are here. David Peterson comes set again and throws a curveball, or a changeup that is, that's outside for ball 3. All right, JJ, time to go grill some burgers. Appreciate you. Thanks so much for coming on by, man. Enjoy the burgers. Payoff pitch to Buddy. It's inside for ball 4. And the Phillies have something cooking in the kitchen. Nobody outs. 2 base runners. And Yohan Rojas is coming up. All right, put the bunts in the chat. Put bunt in the chat. Let's see what he does here. Peterson kicks. Rojas does show bunt, and it is a foul ball. It was bounced in front or behind the plate, and it rolled out. Yep. Show those bunts in the chat. There we go. Butterfly, you're the best. The toss back to second, and Sosa is... Did they make the call? Looked like he was out, and he was. Edmundo Sosa sleeping at the wheel. 1 out. And the question is, are the Phillies going to challenge it? They're not. You could see Sosa said, darn it. Good pickoff move by Peterson. Really. And a very good throw. A good swipe by Lindor. Sosa's out at second base. 1 away. Goat Sosa. That doesn't sound so good right now. The ball is 1 strike. That changes the strategy. 0-1 pitch, and that's inside for a ball. You still bunt, though? Would you still bunt here? One ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. This one is grounded over to shortstop. The throw to second, there's 1. The throw to first, not in time. Rojas beat it out. It's a fielder's choice. And Trey Turner's coming up. 6-4 on the fielder's choice. After the game, we will have a post-game show. Hope to see you guys on for that. Here comes Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 tonight. He flied out to left, and he slices the pitch foul and out of play. Turner leads the National League in hits with 92. He's definitely been hitting the ball better overall, except for yesterday. Toss back to first base, and it's not in time. Oh, one pitch. It's outside and low for ball one. Phillies won 10-2 on Friday. They lost 11-4 on Saturday. 1-1. It's in there for strike two at 92 miles per hour. Oh, I have to turn on that light. Turn on that back light. It's nighttime here. Peterson comes set. Rojas goes. The pitch is way up high. The throw to second base. Not in time, and Johan Rojas is in scoring position. You got a good jump there. Let's see if Trey can reel him in. No chance. I mean, no chance. Even on maybe a good throw, he would have had it, but Rojas had that bag stolen. 2-2 to Turner. Swing and a miss. He got a slider that was low and in. That slider's been very effective for Peterson. And we are going to the bottom, or the top of the fourth, that is. We'll be right back. We got to take a step off. I'll see you very, very soon. Alrighty, hit the thumbs up button, folks. Subscribe to the channel. And turn on the bell icons. We have 272 people on here tuning on in and rocking with us. That's pretty cool. We appreciate that. We're at 92 likes. We got to get to 100 soon. Wants to get to 200. Juan Soto's going to be due up next as Marte takes a pitch that's inside for ball one. Jesus Luzardo is going out there for the fourth inning for Philadelphia. 1-0 pitch to Marte, swing and a miss. The pitch, swing and a miss. David Peterson's actually had a very good year for the Mets. Peterson has the 11th best ERA in all of baseball. He has only allowed 6 runs in the month of June in 23 innings and hasn't given up more than 3 runs at all this year in a game. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Starling Marte. He struck out swinging in the first inning. Here's the 1-2 from Luzardo, and he taps this one back over towards the mound. Luzardo fields it with the glove, spins, turns, throws it over to first, and 1 away in the 4th. And Juan Soto is up. Soto flied out to right his first time up. He shows bunt and takes it back, and it was in the zone, but called a ball. Huh. Weird. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out in the top of the 4th, and the 1-0 pitch is upstairs. Don't forget to like and subscribe. 2-0 pitch on the way. That's inside for ball 3. I think he sort of caught the umpire off guard by showing bunt there on the first pitch. 3-0 pitch, and that's inside for ball 4. And Juan Soto gets on with a walk. He just leads the majors in that category. And Pete Alonso is coming up. So 1 out and a runner on at first. The first pitch to Alonso, and he flies this one out towards straightaway center field. Rojas on the run makes the grab for the second out of the inning. 2 away. And Brandon Nimmo due up. Nimmo's average is at .248. He has hit 15 long balls. He has delivered 41 RBI. He is tied for third, or for second, I should say, on this team. It's a 3-way tie with Lindor and Soto. The pitch. This one's blooped out towards right field. It'll drop in for a base hit. Castellanos throws it on over to second, and Juan Soto stops at second base. And there's runners at first and second as Nimmo gets a blooper out to right. You know what Nimmo's really good at is he finds a way to just move his hands. And what do I mean by that? Well, he gets a little bit, when there's a pitch that's inside, he just moves his hands more inwards and just tries to get it on the barrel of the bat a little bit more. And he's really good. He has quick hands in that regard. Torrens is up, batting on the right side. And he swings and misses at a sweeper. It was off balance. Torrens with 1 homer, 13 RBI. It's from Valencia, Venezuela. 5 feet, 11 inches tall. No balls, 1 strike to Torrens. And the 0-1 is in the dirt. Torrens, the backup catcher for the New York Mets. Alvarez got sent back down. Hayden Sanger is the other catcher on the roster right now. 1-1 pitch from Luzardo. And it's taken inside. 68 pitches for Jesus Luzardo. Get out of this, kid. 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. It's it over to shortstop. Turner flips it over to second. And there's a 6-4 fielder's choice to end the inning. And we're going to the bottom of the fourth. No score in Philadelphia. Okay. I once found a picture of a Yankees hat that got ran over in some lot on Google, but I can't find it anymore, and it's driving me insane. I get it. Google Drive. Yeah. That's funny. That's hilarious. If anyone ever comes across a picture of a Yankees hat ran over in a parking lot, please send it to me kindly. That's funny. The no-score bore, says John. Oh, it adds up. It's intensity. There's drama. There's drama. There's no action. But you know it's going to get good. You sit through a movie, you watch the first 45 minutes, and you know it's going to get good, but you're just waiting as to when that's going to happen. I love that. I love that. It's like, okay, when's this finally going to get good? And then, like, when you finally see it and you see special effects, like when you're watching Captain America or if it's like Batman or like whatever it is, then you're like, all right, here we go. Here we go. So, yeah. This is why I love the Phillies. Never had beef with them. We usually laugh at the same teams anyways. Yeah, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to you. Bullpen collapse impending, says John. 102 likes, 240 people rocking on in. Drop a Phillies in the chat. Drop a Phillies in the chat. Let's go. Woo! I had to crack those ankles. Mauricio Dubon had 2 homers? I missed the second one. I don't remember that. Schwarber's up. And he takes high for a ball against David Peterson. 1-0 to Schwarber. And that's called a strike. We saw the Padres walked it off today. They were down 2-0, and then they walked it off in the bottom of the ninth. They tied it up in the bottom of the seventh, but they were able to complete the comeback there. The pitch to Schwarber, it's in there for strike 2. The Twins almost came back and beat the Brewers. They were down 9-3 at one point, and that made it a 9-8 game. Pitch to Schwarber, swung on, lifted, out towards deep right center field. That's going back towards the track. It is gone! Kyle Schwarber tees off! The 24th Schwarbomb of the season! And Philadelphia goes up 1-0. Ding dong! Now Bohm's up, and the pitch. This one's hit out towards deep left field, and that's going to be caught by Brandon Nimmo. It was hit sharply. And there's one away. Whew. Kyle Schwarber. You need him. You're going to have to pay him. You're going to have to do it. 432 feet on that home run. Here comes Castellanos, and he lines this one out to left field. That is a fair ball. That's going towards the NovaCare rehabilitation sign. He's rounding first. He'll head over to second base. The throw is cut off by Lindor, and Nick Castellanos wants to join in on the action. That'll put him over at second base, and JT Realmuto is coming up. Let's go. How about those Phils? Charge! Nice. What did I tell you, John? JT is up to bat. 1 out, and the pitch. It's a curveball that's in the dirt. The NovaCare rehabilitation sign. That's like where the Eagles practice. They call it the NovaCare complex. NovaCare is a company. It's a rehab company. 1-0 pitch. It's outside for ball 2. They have that sign out in left field. They have sponsors. 2 balls, no strikes to JT. The pitch. And he chops it foul over towards the third base dugout. Phillies took a 1-0 lead on a Kyle Schwarber home run out to dead center field. That thing hit the batter's eye. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 50th pitch coming up by Peterson. And this one is smacked foul. Two balls, 2 strikes to JT Realmuto. And the pitch. It's down and away for ball 3. Fans clapping along. Phillies lead it 1-0. Casty's at second. Both of the Phillies hits have come in this inning. Extra base hits. They have 3 hits today. Sosa had an infield single. Can JT get on? Peterson looks back at second. Now back to the plate. The payoff pitch down for ball 4. Good eye by Realmuto, and Otto Kemp is due up next. Time out taken on the mound. Here comes Jeremy Hefner, the pitching coach for the Mets. Drop a Phillies emoji. Drop a fire emoji. Drop them, baby. Drop those fires and those Phillies emojis in the chat. I better see my members going off right now. Because this team is up 1-0. And they could take this series against the Mets tonight. Let's go. Otto Kemp is coming up. He's the left fielder tonight. He struck out in the second inning. 1 out. The pitch to Otto. Swing and a miss. The count is 0-1. He has 5 RBI this year. No homers yet. A .255 batting average. Peterson gets set at the letters and will deliver from the stretch. And it's chopped foul. Time called by Otto Kemp as he wants to readjust the batting gloves. Castellanos at second base. He got on with a double. JT got on with a walk. He is at first. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Otto Kemp. Wide. Otto Kemp was a finance major at Point Loma Nazarene University. That's his LinkedIn profile. Wow. 1-2 pitch. Just outside. Good eye by Otto Kemp. Wow. The fact that Torrens actually framed it really well and the home plate umpire did not call that a strike, that was pretty impressive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The windup, the pitch, and Kemp is going to fly this one over towards the right side. It's a foul ball, though. And he stays alive. Charge! One nothing Phil's, bottom of the 4th. 2 runners on. The 2-2 to Kemp. There's a line drive past the glove of Francisco Lindor. Casti being waved home. Nimmo gets over to it. The throw to second base is cut off, and Otto Kemp comes up with an RBI single. JT just went on over to third base, and Kemp with the 6th RBI of the season. That was a bullet. Hit over towards the left side, and Francisco Lindor just could not field it. It went off of his glove. And JT running for his life over to third base. Here comes Sosa. More pressure coming up as the pitch is inside for a ball. It's been all Phillies in this inning. 3 hits, 2 earned runs, and 2 extra base hits surrendered by David Peterson. The 1-0 to Sosa, and he flies this one out towards deep right center field. That's going back towards the track, and Edmundo Sosa hits it into the visitors' bullpen, and the Phillies explode. 5-0 Phils. It is loud at Citizens Bank Park. Sosa skipped on over to first and trotted around the bases, and the Phillies are up 5-0. The pitch to Buddy Kennedy, it's up high for a ball. What a swing by Edmundo Sosa. The 1-0 to Buddy Kennedy, and he fouls it back over towards the screen. How about that move by Rob Thompson? That's the 2nd homer of the year for Sosa. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss to Buddy Kennedy, who walked his first time up. What did I tell you? 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And there's out number 2. Told you it's like a movie. You just gotta wait for it. Great inning by the Phillies offense. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Hopefully Luzardo goes out there and pitches a couple more good innings. Because now you have the run support. 2 gone. And Yohan Rojas will be the 8th man to come on up to the plate in this inning. And he takes a sinker that's outside for ball one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. We've only gotten one sub tonight. Let's go. 1-0 pitch outside for ball two. Two-oh pitch to Rojas. Outside again for ball three. How far was that homer by Sosa? That went 430 feet. 3-0 pitch outside again for ball four. And so Rojas gets on with a 2-out walk. "28 pitches in this inning for David Peterson, and yet still no action in the bullpen. And Trey Turner is up. He's the ninth man to bat in this inning, and he takes wide for a ball. So Peterson cannot find the strike zone. Rojas got on with a 4-pitch walk, and Turner's ahead in the count 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Turner. And the pitch to Trey. There's a line drive, and that goes under the glove of Lindor. The throw back to second. Safe is Rojas. He sort of stumbled around the bag, and he was almost late. But how about that? Lindor had the ball just bounced and deflect off of his glove, and it went out, it sort of kicked by him a little bit. And then Rojas, who was turning second base, had to go back, and the throw was not in time. That was close. Oh, that was close. That was close, Rojas. But Turner gets on. We'll see what the ruling is, but Kyle Schwarber's coming back up again. The Phillies have battered around here. And Schwarber's up. The toss back to second, and that's going to get on by Lindor as it hits the bag, but Rojas is down. I think it hit off of his helmet. He is down. Yohan Rojas. Uh-oh. Did that hit him in the helmet? It hit off of something. I thought maybe it got the glove of Lindor. The trainer's going to go out there, so it must have hit him. Obviously. So Rob is out there, and the trainer's out there too. And we have a timeout taken over at second base. Let's look at this again. Rojas had to dive back on over to second. It hit him on the back of the head. And it sort of popped up out over the shallow center field. Took a bounce, hit him on the back of the helmet. Luckily, his helmet was on. So there's 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. Lindor's also over there, too. That's really nice. Just to check up on him and ask if he's all right. He says, I'm good, and he's going to stay on in. They called Turner's hit an infield single. Lindor's been struggling today over at short, though. That was a tough play. But usually he makes those types of things. Rojas over at second. Schwarber up at the plate. The pitch to Kyle. It's low and outside for a ball. Phillies lead it 5-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Schwarber homered once today. The 1-0 to Schwarber, and he pops this one up in foul territory. Is it going to go out of play? Alonso says he has it. He does, and he makes the catch. And so the inning is over. The side is retired. But Kyle Schwarber, Edmundo Sosa, they both homer and give the Phillies a 5-0 lead as we head to the 5th inning. And so the Phillies will be back in just a few moments. Wow. Be right back. Guys, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. We have 96 likes, 289 people on here watching. Just support the channel. That's all that I ask. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get to 300. We're almost at 300 people tuning on in. There we go. We got a sub. There's one. Appreciate you, man. That was very, very nice. Pitch. That's taken inside for a ball. Luzardo's pitching. Here in the top of the 5th, Tyrone Taylor's up, and the pitch to Taylor. There's a fly ball hit out over towards center field. Rojas is on the run, makes the grab over on the track. And one away in the top of the 5th. Good play by Johan. You ran that route correctly, too. .71 pitches for Luzardo. Here's Mauricio. He takes it outside. It is a sweeper. 1 ball, no strikes. Luzardo kicks, fires, and throws a changeup that's in there at the knees for strike 1. One pitch. That's taken for strike 2 at the knees. One, two on the way. Fouled off. We're interviewing Bryce Harper on ESPN. Hopefully he's back soon. It's 8:31 p.m. Eastern Time. Phillies lead at 5-0. They're in the top of the 5th. This is play-by-play with JJ. If you're tuning on in, 1-2 from Luzardo. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Give Luzardo another chair in the chat. Another one. So 2 away in the top of the 5th. The pitch. It's taken for a called strike on the inside corner. 101 likes, nice. The ball is 1 strike. The pitch. It's in there for strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. That's taken low and inside for a ball. $2.99. Somebody drop a membership emoji, or somebody drop the link. The pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Jesus Luzardo. Give him 6. 6, baby. Very nice. All right. Can we hit more than 200 likes? Hit that thumbs up button, people. 271 people are in attendance, which is absolutely awesome. There's the membership link. Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate you for doing that. $2.99 a month. $2.99 a month. Speaking of memberships, this is totally randomized, but who wants one? Who wants a membership? Oh, wait. I've sent all 3 of mine. I'll send one. I'll do one. Did Tiffany just gift a membership? Wait. Whoa. Tiffany just gave out 5? What? Oh, my gosh. Let's go. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I was just going to gift out 1. I was going to pay for it too. I forgot I used up all of mine for the month. Ugh. Totally forgot. Congratulations to Big Pat's Sports Talk. Suzanne Kelly. Keep grinding up. And Stan. I think that's it. And also Stony, that's awesome, dude. Congrats to you. Do not spam the chat. Tiffany beat you to it. Yeah, I was literally going to do it. And then I realized, oh, well, I don't even have 5 free ones anymore for the month. But then I was just going to pay for 1. Stay on for later, and maybe I'll gift out more. Maybe I will use one. It's totally randomized. Here's Al Bohm to start off the bottom of the 5th, and he takes the first pitch down for a ball. Hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button too, folks. 1 ball, no strikes to Bohm. The windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, he got a fastball right down the middle. Chris Davinsky is pitching. He is on in relief. 1-1 pitch. Outside for ball 2. Davinsky 4 innings this year, 2 earned runs. He pitched earlier in the series. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch to Bohm. Flies this one foul. I literally was just going to give some out. That's so funny. I'll give some out later. 2-2 pitch. Down for ball 3. Now let's see a lot of Phillies emotes. Yes. Let's see more of those. 3-2 pitch to Bohm. Fouled away. David Peterson is done after 4 innings. That's his shortest outing of the season and the most earned runs he's allowed in a start since he played the Phillies last year in September. 3-2 pitch to Bohm. Swing and a miss. And so he is down on strikes. One gun in the bottom of the 5th. Let's hope that this computer runs better. Here comes Nick Castellanos, and he looks at a sweeper that misses outside. Casty's up 1-0 to Nick, and he lines it foul. Casty did double his last time up. Also lined out to center. Let's go. Let's see the Casty emotes for those of you that are new. 1-1 pitch outside. Phillies have the best record since April 25th. They're 31-17 ever since then. It's in their last 40 games. 1-2 pitch. It's a breaking ball. And taken all the way by Casty. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Castellanos. There's a ground ball. It's hit over to third base. Mauricio has it, throws it over to first. And it is in time for the second out. JT's up. He's 0 for 1. He walked and also scored a run as well. 2 away, bottom of the 5th. The pitch to Realmuto, and he takes a fastball at 94 at the knees. Where are you guys tuning in from? Let me know down below. 0-1 is the count, and the pitch to JT. He grounds this one over to shortstop. Lindor has it, throws it over to first. And we are going to the 6th inning. Phillies still lead at 5-0. Lindor, Marte, and Soto are coming up. Okay. All right. If Luzardo can get himself a 1-2-3 inning here, I feel very, very good. I do. If he can get through this part of the order, that would be great. That would be awesome. Yeah, there's those Casty emotes. Very nice. I'm from Denton, Maryland, says Colton. Shout out to North Carolina. Shout out to Shoemakersville, Pennsylvania. Is that how you say it? Louisville, Kentucky. Woo! That's for all of you guys. Where else? Where else do we have to shout out? Where else in the world are we shouting out? Sydney, Australia? Yes. Shanghai. Another North Carolina. Indiana by Notre Dame. Coatesville, Pennsylvania. Look at this. Look at this, man. That's beautiful. Lawton, Oklahoma. You guys are all over, man. You're all over. That's cool. Tapping in from Kashmir, Iran. Says Michael. No, you gotta say Massachusetts. Or sorry, not Massachusetts, Madagascar. Chadsford, let's go. Very, very cool. I've been waiting all day for a Sunday night. Yeah. That's right. Go JJ. Clearwater, Florida. Leos is originally from Allentown, PA. Ecuador. Treasure Lake, Dubois, Pennsylvania. On vacation. Wow. The Philippines. Very cool. Not Iran, says Peso Frank. The sky looks so pretty out in Philadelphia. It's like a purple sky. It's pretty cool. It's sort of maybe pinkish. Pink, violet, that type of blend. The pitch. That's taken for a strike to Francisco Lindor, batting on the right side. Luzardo's pitching. No balls, one strike. The windup and the pitch. It's tapped foul over towards the third base side. Kevin says originally from Pottstown and Limerick, PA. I know where Pottstown is. The ball's 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. And that's down for a ball. South Jersey. Michael says, I'm tuning in from Wilmington, Delaware. Got to call games for the Wilmington Blue Rocks and for the Blue Coats. That was really cool. But that's awesome. 1-2 pitch. This one's grounded over to third base. Bohm has it. Throws it over to first. And it's in time. Nice job by Buddy Kennedy to keep his foot on the bag and go on his be able to field it. It was a little bit of a high throw. So Lindor grounds out. And Starling Marte's up. And Luzardo kicks, delivers, and throws a strike. Montana! Montana in the house. Nice. We have people from all over, dude. That's insane. The pitch. This one's grounded over towards the right side. Sosa has it. Slides, spins, turns, throws it over to first in time. I think that the slide was a little bit extra there, but 2 outs. And that's what matters. You got it. It was a nice play. I thought it was actually a little bit later in real time, but it wasn't. It was a good slide. Comes Juan Soto at the plate. 2 outs, and he takes the first pitch that he sees down for a ball. Soto has the second highest OPS since May 30th. It's right in front of Cal Rowley, Byron Buxton, and Max Muncy. But he's behind Acuna. 1-0 pitch. It's a fastball at 95. It's in there for a called strike. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He went around. The pitch almost hit him. And he tried to dodge out of the way. But he most certainly went around. Crazy. 2 outs, top of the 6th. The 1-2 to Soto. And he takes it down and away for ball 2. Luzardo comes set at the belt, kicks, delivers. It's fouled off over towards the third base side. We got 274 people. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the Phillies fans boo Juan Soto as he walks back over towards the dugouts. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. 5-0 Phils. Yeah. Let's see those boos in the chat for Juan Soto. Let's see those boos. 287 people watching, 127 likes. Let's get those thumbs ups up, all right? Let's go. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. I'm all fired up. I'm ready to run through a brick wall. Time to get him out. It's time to bring it out. It's time. Wake 'em up. Wake up the bats. Wake 'em up. Get up, baby. Let's go. Going to the bottom of the 6th. Otto Kemp is going to lead things off for the Phillies. Yes, he is. Yeah. Sobo. Boo. Yeah. It's awesome. Don't forget, after the game, we got a post-game show. 610-314-0844. We'll talk all about this game. Yes. It's time. TikTok, baby, let's go. JJ, you're glitching video game style. Sorry. It's because I probably had an encoding overload. That's probably what happened. That's how I wake Jay up. I give him the bat. Tell him to get up. Tell him to get up. And tell him to go get you some AC. Dead Neil Nunez is pitching. I remember you said that he was out somewhere and he was away and he was in the AC. The pitch. That's taken for a strike to Otto Kemp. Did the glitching stop? No balls. 1 strike to Otto Kemp. And he slaps this pitch foul. It's just an 8-bit mode. Can you all see me? No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2 pitch. It's a pie for a ball. Williams says no glitching right now. Okay, good. Good. Here's the 1-2 to Otto Kemp. He grounds this one over to third base. Mauricio picks it up. He has time to throw to first, and here it is. It's in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Every air conditioner person is booked for weeks. I'm not above bribing. Man. Wish I could send you a fan. Oh, the light is flickering because my leg was shaking. The pitch. That's taken for a strike to Edmundo Sosa. Hit a 3-run homer his last time up. The ball is 1 strike. Nunez comes set and delivers. It's outside for a ball. This is Dedniel Nunez. One. Low and outside for ball 2. The count's now 2-1. Nunez made his debut last year. 2-1 to Sosa. Swing and a miss. And the count's now 2-2. Signed with the Mets as an international free agent back in October of 2016. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock, and the 2-2 to Sosa, and he fouls it off again. Brandon Marsh waits in the on-deck circle. 2-2 to Sosa. There's a fly ball hit out over towards left center field. That's going to go all the way towards the wall. Hits the 387 sign. And Sosa with his 2nd extra base hit on the night. Good for Edmundo Sosa as he gets on with a double. He got a good cut there. He's been making very good contact with the ball. And Buddy Kennedy, who was due up. By the way, Sosa with a single, a double, a homer. And he needs a triple to now get the cycle. It's weird. On the day that Wes Wilson gets sent down, he had a cycle last year. Edmundo Sosa, he has a triple. Excuse me. Here's Brandon Marsh, and he grounds this one over towards shortstop. They played him perfectly. Lindor's throw over to first is in time, and Sosa heads over to third. He was shifted perfectly. They played him up the middle, and it worked. And Yohan Rojas is due up. So I guess that Marsh will play for Otto Kemp. We'll see. Hit that thumbs up button and put the Phillies emotes in the chat. Yohan Rojas takes ball 1 up high. The 1-0 to Rojas. It's in there for a called strike. Pitch to Rojas, and this one's fouled away. One ball, 2 strikes to Yohan Rojas. Sosa's at third. Getting another run here would be absolutely huge. The pitch to Rojas. It's high for ball 2. Nunez is still pitching. 15 total pitches in this bottom of the 6th. The pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch to Rojas. This one's popped up over towards the first base side. Alonso on the grass makes the catch as he squeezes it for out number 3. We're heading to the top of the 7th inning. Alonso, Nimmo, and Torrens are due up to bat for the Mets. There we go. We're going to the top of the 7th. Phillies lead it 5-0. And Pete Alonso is going to lead it off. Luzardo is going to pitch. And it's inside for a ball. Alonso 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 1-0 pitch. It's in there for a called strike. One ball, one strike. The windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. One, two. That's up high for ball 2. Two pitch. Fouled away. Two balls, two strikes to Pete Alonso. Luzardo kicks, delivers the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 7 Ks for Jesus Luzardo. Absolutely electric. Here's the pitch to Nimmo. It's up high for a ball. One ball, no strikes. The pitch. There's a line drive past the dive of Bohm out to left field. And Marsh does field it and throws it on in over towards second base. So 1 out and a single allowed. 100 total pitches for Luzardo. It was just out of reach for Bohm. And Caleb Cotham's going to go out there and have a conversation with his pitcher. Everyone, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Oh, boy. So far, so good. So far, so good. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you grade this game so far for the Phillies? 1 being bad, 10 being great. Give me a number. Luzardo going to pitch. This will probably be his last batter, I assume. Torrens is up, and he takes strike 1 at the knees. I should try glitching like that at work. It would look like a charm. I see 7s. I see 8s. The ball is 1 strike, and the pitch is outside for a ball. Ronald, what's up, dude? 1 ball, 1 strike. 100-plus pitches in 7 of Luzardo's last 11 starts. The 1-1 pitch to Torrens. It's high and inside for ball 2. Randy says 9. Two balls, 1 strike. The next pitch outside for ball 3. Come on. Lock in. Lock in. 3-1 pitch. This one is popped up in foul ground, and it goes out of play. There's no reason why Orion Kirkering and Matt Strom should not be available tonight. No reason why. Three-two pitch. Fouled away. "106 pitches for Jesus Luzardo. The payoff pitch. This one is flied out over towards left center field. Rojas is there. He'll make the catch, and there's 2 away in the top of the 7th. Is Rob going to go out there? That's the question. 41 balls, 66 strikes, 107 pitches. Yep, there he comes. We're going to have a pitching change with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Luzardo was absolutely great. Drop a Luzardo in the chat. Drop a Jesus in the chat. Everybody should be putting Jesus in the chat right now for Jesus. You gotta. I'm Jewish, but you know what? I believed in Jesus tonight. And it worked. It absolutely worked. I'm looking at Mets Twitter. They're not happy. Ugh. Ben Yoel, who covers the Mets. Mets honestly deserve to lose this game after not wearing the blue uniforms again. Why on earth would you not wear the uniforms? You just snapped a 7-game losing. Oh my gosh. Gosh. There we go. Yes. Praise the Lord. Yes. Oh, let's go. You know what song I do like, though? I gotta tell you. Oh, Happy Day by the Edwin Hawkins group. I really like that song. I do. It just made me think about that song. I don't know why, but it did. I mean, I know why, but it's a really good song. Oh, Happy Day. Yeah. Jesus stuffs the Mets. Dude, that's awesome. Jordan Romano is going to pitch. And the first pitch that's thrown is in there for strike one. Romano with a 6.59 ERA. 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. So Romano's pitching back-to-back nights. Interesting. Right, didn't he pitch last night? No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 7th, 2 outs. A runner on at first, and the 0-2 is grounded foul. Phillies put up 5 runs in the bottom of the 4th. They got a homer, a 2-run shot from Kyle Schwarber, and then a 3-run shot from Edmundo Sosa. Sosa's shot went 430 feet. Schwarber's went 432. 0-2 pitch. This one is grounded over to shortstop. Backhanded by Turner. The throw to second base in plenty of time. And it's a 6-4 fielder's choice as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Luzardo's night is done, and he was outstanding. Oof. Okay. I'm going to ask you a Phillies trivia question. And if you get it right, you will hear this. If you get it wrong, you will hear this. Okay. It was on this day in Phillies history, on June 22nd, 2013. Okay? Today's June 22nd, 2013. On this day in Phillies history, which Phillies player hit a walk-off homer to beat the Mets? Which Phillies player on this day in Phillies history, June 22nd, 2013, hit a walk-off homer to beat the Mets? It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I wanted to kind of keep it Phillies Mets related. Was it Howard? No. Was it Bryce? Was it Lenny? On this day in Phillies history, on June 22nd, 2013, which Phillies player hit a walk-off homer to beat the Mets? John Mayberry Jr. Jim Thome. Jim Thome, no. Juan Pierre. Howard. Utley. Nope. John Kruk. Asdrubal Cabrera. Jimmy Rollins. Mike Schmidt. Chooch. Tough. Matt Stairs. Matt Stairs, incorrect. Darren Dalton, no. Not Jason Worth. Ibanez. Kevin Granson. I think you meant to say Franson, and that is correct. Kevin Franson. Now, our guy Jack said Phillies radio broadcaster. I wasn't going to say that because I'm not trying to give you all hints. I wanted to see, because we have a big crowd tonight, who would get it. Kevin Franson hit a walk-off homer on this day in Phillies history, June 22nd, 2013, to beat the Mets. That was tough. That was not easy. Good job. Good job. Kevin Franson. Nice job. He was actually a radio broadcaster for the Phillies. Now he's with, I think he's with the Nationals now. Is that correct? Can somebody fact check me on that? Is he now a broadcaster with the Nationals? Yeah. Kevin Franson. Yep. Tyler Zuber is going to pitch for the Mets. And Trey Turner's up. The pitch is outside for a ball. You were going to say Kevin Fransky. That's Scott Fransky. So, 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the 7th. Phillies lead it 5-0. And Luzardo pitched a gem tonight for the Phillies. He was awesome. Bottom of the 7th, nobody out. Turner is up. The 1-0 pitch to Trey. It's outside for ball 2. You're going to say Eric Lindros. 2-0 pitch. Strike 1. Two one to Trey. Foul ball. I think he's an analyst. Yeah. Do you remember if he is with the Nationals? Good for me, man. Good for me. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 7th, 5-0 Philadelphia. The pitch to Turner. And a line drive hit out to left field for a base hit. And Trey Turner gets on with a leadoff single in the bottom of the 7th inning. So Turner's now 2 for 4 today. And Kyle Schwarber is coming up. Schwarber hit a bomb in the 4th inning. In his first at-bat of the 4th inning. And then he fouled out to first. in the second at-bat in the fourth. Pitch to Schwarber. Line drive it out to right field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. And Trey Turner rounding second base. He will go on over to third. The throw is cut off over at first. Over towards the first base side by the second baseman. And Schwarber gets on with a single as well. Here comes the run producer. And that's Alec Bohm. He's been an RBI machine over the last week. Nobody out, bottom of the seventh, and here comes Bohm. So Zubair comes set and fires and throws a strike at 96 miles per hour on the gun. Did I glitch that time? Let me know. Oh, one pitch to Bohm. Swing and a miss. Oh, he wanted that. He was looking to crush that thing. Oh, 2 pitch to Bohm. Fouled back towards the screen. Now grounded out to second in his first at-bat. Flied out to left in his second at-bat, and then struck out swinging in the fifth. He's the only Phillies starter who has not reached a base tonight. 0-2 to Bohm. And he fouls it away. Tyler Zubair, 30 years old, a right-handed pitcher from Whitehall, Arkansas. Oh, 2 pitch. Fouled away. Phillies are tied with the Mets in the NL East. Winner of this game gets the lead back. 0-2. Down for ball 1. Where are my Phillies emotes at? Where are they? Drop them. One ball, 2 strikes. They'll wind up in the pitch. It's down for ball 2. Taking that 97 miles per hour. Drop a fire emote in the chat. 7 pitches in this at-bat to Alec Bohm. Turner's at third. Schwarber's at first. Nobody out. The pitch to Bohm. There's a fly ball hit out over towards right field. This will be deep enough for Turner to score. Soto makes the catch. The throw is drawn over towards the plate. Not in time. A sac fly by Bohm. 6-0 Philadelphia. It never gets old. Never gets old. Another productive at-bat for Bohm. One away, bottom of the 7th. And Castellanos is going to step up to the plate. Pitch to Nick. He flies this one towards the right field side. It's hooking foul. Long foul. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Small ball, it works. The ball is one strike to Nick Castellanos. The pitch on the way. Fly ball hit out over towards left center field. That's going to split the gap. Go all the way over towards the wall. Bohm is going over to second. Or Schwarber's going over to second. Now he's going over to third. The throw to the plate. Not in time. Kyle Schwarber. He hustles all the way from first. Another RBI double for the Phillies as Castellanos comes through. Kyle Schwarber ran for his life. Wow. Dusty Watson said, go, 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 big fella. And now JT's up, and he takes down and out for ball one. Nick Castellanos 2 for 4. Kyle Schwarber 2 for 4. Trey Turner 2 for 4. Sosa 3 for 3. It's been a heck of a day. 1-0 pitch to JT. It's in there for strike one. JT is 0 for 2. He walked and also scored a run. That walk was big in the fourth inning. Otto Kemp also had an RBI single. 1-1 pitch. It's in there for strike two. It's a cutter. Zubair is still pitching. One ball, 2 strikes to JT Realmuto. Zubair kicks and delivers, and it's outside for ball 2. We need 16 more subscribers to get us to 6150. Let's go. I need you guys to cheer this Phillies team on. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And there's out number 2 in the bottom of the 7th. Whoops. I played that. That was by total accident. Totally by accident. That was really for you guys to get fired up, not because of that play. Whose side are you on, JJ? Shut up. Otto Kemp is up. The pitch to Kemp. Fly ball hit out over to deep left field. That's going back towards the track, but Nimmo has room and makes the catch. Everybody was rising. They thought maybe Otto Kemp was going to go deep. It was so close, but yet so far. We're going to the 8th. 6 more outs to go for the Phillies. Let's go. Wow. Oh. Guys, I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy with this team right now. Right now. Right now. This is awesome. Got 171 likes. Let's get to 200. By the way, guys, after the game is done, I am going to be doing a post-game show. You're more than welcome to come on and give me your thoughts. I would appreciate that. We have 356 people locking in with us, so that's awesome. That's great. But more than half of you have not hit that thumbs up button. Let's go. What are we doing? We should be at 300 by now. We should be at 300 by now. Come on, let's go. Kemp flies out, JJ. We need an air horn for that. Shut up. I totally it was by accident. I was just in the moment of getting into the Phillies. Okay. Hey, Mets, use that bullpen. You still got to play tomorrow night. Yeah, you're right. And guess where they go back to? Well, they go back home, but guess who they play? The Braves. They got to play the Braves again. Won't be easy, especially because the Braves lost 2 of 3, I think, to the Marlins. I think that they lost 2 of 3. Come on, guys. Don't make JJ beg. Let's go. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Kevin's going to tell me to calm down, and I'm going to say no. No, I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. Kevin's going to be like, yo, JJ, calm down. I'm going to be like, bro, what are you smoking? What are you smoking? Yes, they play Atlanta. That is correct. What's up, A? A is here. What's up, A dot? Ronnie Mauricio is up to bat. Lazar's going to pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. Let's hope that Lazar does well here. Top of the 8th. 0-1 to Ronnie Mauricio. Swing and a miss. And that'll make the count now 0-2. Correct, Braves. No balls, 2 strikes. Lazar kicks, steals, and it's down for a ball. Smoke him if you got him, says Keith. Ugh. One-two pitch to Ronnie Mauricio. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 1 away in the top of the 8th. 5 more to go. Yes. Here we go, Phillies. Here we go. Bomb, bomb. Bomb, bomb. Here's Luis Angel Acuna in the pitch. This one's a high bouncer hit over to shortstop. Turner barehand throws it over to first. It's in time. That took a very high bounce, and Turner had to wait for it to come back down to earth, and he barehand caught it and just fired a missile over to first. And Acuna was just barely out. Oh, what a play. I don't know if the Mets are going to challenge this, but Trey Turner with an absolute missile of a throw over to first. And again, he had to barehand catch it on the high bouncer. 2 outs, top of the 8th, and Lindor's up hitting on the left side, and the first pitch is down for a ball. Oh, I was correct. Gotcha. Thank you. Time called by Lindor as he steps out of the box. Tonight he's 1 for 3. One ball, no strikes. And here's the pitch. It's taken for a ball. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Top of the 8th, 2 outs, nobody on. 2-0 pitch to Lindor. Swing and a miss. He got a 4-seamer that was in and down. Lindor singled to left in the first. Flied out to center in the third. And grounded out to third in the 6th. 2-1 pitch to Lindor, and he lifts this one out to deep right field. That's going back towards the track, and it is gone. Francisco Lindor able to hit a solo homer. That's his 16th of the season, and his 2nd night in a row where he leaves the yard. It's just a heck of a hitter. Not much you can say. He's just a very good hitter. Him and Jose Ramirez, without a doubt, are the best switch hitters, along with Cal Raleigh, in the game. All three of them. The pitch to Marte. This one's lined out towards right field. Castellanos is there to make the catch. And we are going to the bottom of the 8th. Phillies up by 7. Phillies up 7-1. They're up by 6. Be right back. This is my last break. Let's go. All right, we're going to the bottom of the 8th. By the way, Edmundo Sosa is a triple away from the cycle. Beautiful. Phillies lead at 7-1 as they go to the bottom of the 8th inning. We need 14 more subs for us to get to 61-50. Let's go. Let's go. Sosa had an infield single, an opposite field 3-run homer. And then he also got on with a double over towards that left center field gap. The pitch to Sosa. It's up high for a ball. Zubair is still going to pitch. 1 ball, no strikes to Edmundo Sosa. 3 RBI for him on the night. And he takes the 1-0 on the inside corner for strike 1. One ball, one strike. And the windup and the pitch. It's up high for ball 2. And the count's now 2-1 to Sosa. Two one to Edmundo. And he takes it for ball 3. Pitch. It's taken for a strike. Dalton, thanks for the sub. Sosa's last 4-hit game was on May 19th of 2025. It was against the Rockies. 3-2 on the way, and that's in there for a called strike 3 to Sosa, and he goes down looking. That's the second strikeout for Tyler Zubair today. So we most likely won't get the cycle. Brandon Marsh is up now. Came on in the pinch hit for Otto Kemp back in the 6th inning. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Zubair gets set and deals, and Marsh grounds this one over to first base. Alonso has it, plays it on the hop. Zubair goes to cover the bag, and he wins the relay for out number 2. Excuse. And so Yohan Rojas is up. 2 outs. $181 likes, 285 people tuning on in. Let's go. We're so close to 200. We got to get to that marker. Drop 200 in the chat. Drop the 200. The pitch is in there for a strike. Let's get some fire emojis, some Phillies emojis. Let's go, chat. 0-1 pitch. It's fouled off over towards the right side. Spam those Phillies emotes. Spam the fire emotes. Just spam them all. Oh, 2 pitch. It's up high for a ball. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. One ball, 2 strikes to Yohan Rojas. And the pitch on the way, swing and a miss. And we are going to the top of the 9th. The Phillies are 3 outs away from winning this series and getting back on top in the NL East. And we will see how they do. Soto will lead it off. And Pete Alonso will be batting second. After this game is done, folks, we have a post-game show. We do. We have a post-game show. Hit that thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button as well. I hope that you guys come on for the post-game show. We have a lot to talk about. 610-314-0844. That is the phone number. So far, so good. We'll see how the bottom of the 9th goes, but we have a lot to talk about. Mets are going to make a comeback, says Mr. Donut. You're insane. You're insane. Oh, they did it to them before. You think it's going to happen tonight? I mean, I guess anything's possible. But we'll see. Come on, chat. Yeah. Let's go. Make some noise! Yeah. Michael says, ah! I love it. I love it. Beautiful. Top of the 9th inning. It's coming. It's coming. Mets are down by 6. Phillies are 3 outs away from getting back on top in the NL East. Strom will pitch. The windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss to start off the top of the ninth. The count is 0-1 to Hayden Sanger. Sanger is pinch hitting for the Mets. 0-1 pitch. It's in there for strike two. Hit the upper third of the zone. Defense. Defense. The ball's 2 strikes. Strom kicks, fires the pitch. Fouled back over towards the screen. Defense! 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 Let's go. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. It's up high for a ball. One-two pitch from Strom. Swing and a miss. One away in the ninth. A slider that was in the dirt. It was junk. And there's one gone. Yes. 2 outs to go. And Pete Alonso is coming up to the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss to Alonso. Hit that thumbs up button. No balls, 1 strike to Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 3 on the night. The 0-1 from Strom. It's on the upper third of the zone for strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. It's high for a ball. Strom this year has a 3.86 earned run average, along with a 1-3 record. His career ERA is at a 3.47. 1-2 pitch. It's high for ball 2. This year he's gone 30 in the third. He's surrendered 30 hits and 13 earned runs. That was all that he allowed last year, by the way. 13 earned runs. 2-2 pitch. That's down for ball 3. Thanks, Tiff. Mwah.
From the chat. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you for what you do. I appreciate you. You've been incredible today. You're always incredible. The payoff pitch from Strom, and it's fouled back towards the screen. Tiff and Jay. They are. Shout out to Tiff and Jay. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Pete Alonso. Top of the ninth, 1 out. Phillies up by 6. The payoff pitch to Alonso, and he flies this one out over to right field. Castellanos is there, makes the grab, 2 away. Yeah. Very, very nice. Two outs in the top of the ninth inning. And it's all up to Jared Young. 1 more to go. The pitch. It's on the inner third for strike 1. There's a Phillies fan. There's a boy who was using his shirt as a rally towel. He's shirtless. The ball's 1 strike to Young. And the pitch, this one's flied out over towards shallow left field. Who's going to get it? Bohm says he has it, and he does. He'll make the catch. And the Phillies are back in first place in the NL East. They take 2 of 3 against the Mets. And they win by a final score of 7-1. Ring the bell, the Phillies win. Bring out the fireworks. Bring them out. Yes. Yes. Yes, let's go. Oh, that's awesome. Yes. Yes. Back in first, baby. Back in first. And this goes out to the New York Mets. Hold up one second. I just had to. I had to. I'm sorry. Sorry. We got to break that down. We have got to break that down. That was incredible. I wasn't down last night. I know that they got punched in the mouth. But I had this feeling. For the first time, I said that I don't think that they're going to lose this. I think that they're going to show up and that they're going to bring out the fireworks tomorrow, and Luzardo was going to pitch a good game. And can we be honest, okay? Edmundo Sosa was awesome today, and he was absolutely incredible. Sosa, Schwarber, and Luzardo were your best 3 players today, but the MVP to me is Luzardo. Let's see, Jesus is in the chat. Give it up for Jesus Luzardo, baby. Give it up for Luzardo, man. That was awesome. Schwarber did well today. He had that 432-foot bomb. Sosa was great. I mean, this was an awesome game. And you know, Rob Thompson pushed all the right buttons today, and I'll tell you, if he doesn't play Sosa, they lose this game. He put in Edmundo Sosa. It worked, and it worked very, very well. That was an awesome move by the manager, and he was fantastic today, Rob. I haven't said that at all this year. This is the only time that I've really said that I can recall. I mean, I said that I liked it when Mick Abel was out there pitching and he threw to Rafael Marchand. I thought that was the right move. But Rob Thompson was a big factor as to why you won this game today. And his players really did bail. His players, I thought, executed very well. This is like one of the only games I would say like where the manager actually was one of the reasons why you won. He wasn't the sole reason, but I got a lot to break down. 610-314-0844. An awesome series win by your Philadelphia Phillies. Great win. It feels so good to be back on top against those Mets. And to take 2 out of 3, chef's kiss. Be right back. Don't go anywhere.
graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I missed putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
Yeah, baby! Let's go! Yes! 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 Whew. Yes. The Mets. They smacked you yesterday. They beat you down. You punched them in the mouth on Friday. They punched you in the mouth yesterday. And you had the final punch tonight and took care of business in that fourth inning. And Mundo Sosa. Huh? Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that was awesome. Oppo into the visitors' bullpen out at Citizens Bank Park. Again, Rob sat Bryson Stott and played Edmundo Sosa instead. Your manager pushed the right buttons today. I do mean that. I thought that Rob, for the first time this year, was locked in. I liked Orion going out there to pitch the ninth because, let's be real, Orion has lost his Matt Strom going out there for the ninth. Strom has lost his confidence, and he hasn't pitched in a couple of days. I was fine with him coming on in during that situation when you were up by 6. Thought that was totally fine. You didn't have to go to Orion today. That was nice. Kyle freaking Schwarber, dude. You've got to be kidding me. The Phillies shouldn't sign Kyle Schwarber. No, they shouldn't do it. I was hearing that for a little bit of time. It's too much money to pay for a bat. Extend that man, please. John Middleton. This guy is hitting home runs. He's the best player on the team. Arguably, he's the best hitter on the team. Now you could actually say that Alec Bohm is the best hitter on the team, which I'll get to in just a little bit. He had another nice at-bat today. I know that he went 0 for 4, but he had that nice sacrifice fly. I will take that. He is giving you production. He is actually hitting the ball very well now. And he's driving in runs. That's what I want. I wasn't getting that for a while. And finally, we're getting it. Good for Luzardo. Good for Jesus Luzardo to go out there and only allow 3 hits and have 7 strikeouts. He was locked in on the mound. Luzardo had one of his best outings in a while. You needed that performance. Okay, Mick Abel, look, he's a rookie. Okay? He's a rookie. He'll have time to figure that stuff out. You have a hiccup every once in a while, but for Luzardo to go out there and dominate on that hill today. You needed that. Do you realize that Lindor, Marte, Soto, and Alonso, the 1, 2, 3, 4 hitters who were going off yesterday, the only person that had 2 hits was Lindor. That's it. Nimmo had 2, but Nimmo was not batting second. They had him batting 5th today. Turner and Schwarber combined 4 for 8 with 3 runs scored. Your offense was dead silent against David Peterson. And then he allowed 5 runs in the bottom of the 4th. Okay, somebody said that you're letting David Peterson off the hook. And I said, you know what? David Peterson has been doing really well for the Mets. And with the Mets, and I know that we don't really care about the Mets, but they have starting pitching problems. They're injured. Kodai Senga's hurt. Frankie Montas is hurt. Tyler McGill just went on the IL. Like, they have a lot of guys that are out, and David Peterson was their one reliable guy who has been very good this whole season. He's done very well. And the Phillies got a hold of him in the bottom of the 4th, to their credit, and knocked the baseball out of the park. But they also, it wasn't just the fact that they hit homers. They found ways to get on base. They were grinding out at-bats in that inning. Okay, they looked good. The second time that the order was up, Schwarber hit a homer. And I think I said that Schwarber hit a 2-run homer. I apologize about that. Schwarber hit a solo homer. Otto Kemp had an RBI single. And then Edmundo Sosa hit a 3-run homer. That walk by JT in that 4th inning was big. Casty hit a double on the first pitch. It was a hanging slider. And Bowman a shot out to left field, but it was just caught by the left fielder, Nimmo. But JT ahead in the count, 2-0. I thought that this at-bat was critical. He's ahead in the count, 2-0. And then fouls off 2 pitches in a row. Does not swing at the changeup, and he takes the slider and gets on with a walk. And then Otto Kemp, his at-bat was awesome too. He was down in the count 0-2 with runners at first and second. And for him to grind out that at-bat, to work up that pitch count and get on with an RBI single, that was huge. Huge. And then Sosa. Gosh, was that an awesome swing. I'm watching this guy skip over to first base, and I said, yep, it's gone. It's gone. I got chills. I got the goosebumps. And John, by the way, if you remember, I said I said right when that inning occurred. I said, it might be boring now, but when you watch a good movie, you know when it's about to get good. And it was about to get good in that 4th inning. I just had a feeling. And it got very good there. It was awesome. This was a big series win. I said coming into this series, that this was the series for me where if they take the series against the Mets, I have 1 foot back in the door. We ride or die with this team. But I get 1 foot back in the door thinking that this team can make a big playoff run. A deep playoff run. We'll get to Houston. We'll get to Atlanta. We'll get to all those series coming on up. But this was what I needed. I needed this. I needed to see this. I needed to see this. Jesus Luzardo's pitching tonight was outstanding. It was so electric. 6 2/3, 7 strikeouts, 3 hits. The slider, the sweeper, and even the four-seamer had so much movement to it. There's an off-speed pitch. Oof. Great. Your team was 2 for 8 with runners in scoring position, but you only left 5 guys on base. And I actually think that the runners in scoring position stat tonight is meaningless. Usually I say that it's very meaningful, but I thought tonight, I'm actually kind of surprised that they were 2 for 8. I don't think that tells the full story. I thought that they were getting some really good at-bats in there. I thought that they were grinding. Last thing before I open it up to the phones, and again, you guys can call in 610-314-0844. Schwarber, Bohm, Castellanos combined today. 4 for 12 with 3 RBI, 1 RBI each. You did well. You did more than enough. And you're back in first place in the NL East. It's just nice to be back in first. I don't care what they say. And whoever said, the Phillies are going to blow this game. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. 610-314-0844 is how you calling into the show. And again, let me know your thoughts. On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you with this Phillies team after a win like this? Let me know. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. All right, we are going to be reading some chats right now. All right, and then I'm gonna go watch the end of that Pacers game. The Hanukkah song, yeah, I love the Hanukkah song. That was the best game. Rob called a good game, says halftime. Rob actually was successful today, halftime. He was one of your, him putting in Sosa was a big difference. That was huge. That was huge. We got a phone call. We're going to take it on in. Tiff.
Hey, how you doing?
And Jay, what's going on, guys?
Well, I'm watching the Pacers game, and it's on a commercial, so I thought I'd call in and just say, hey, you did a great job. It was on in the background. I was watching. Tiffany was watching you. And we're just trying to stay cool here.
I appreciate you guys. I know that I cannot imagine what's going through your head right now. I want to go watch the end of that game, but I heard about everything that's been going on, and I'm so sorry.
The slow-mo to Halliburton would probably be indicate what happened. It looked like an Achilles, man.
That's terrible. That's awful.
And the air conditioning, I don't know what she's complaining about. I went out and bought 2 portable ones just until the guy can get here to fix it. So, geez, such a complainer. Gosh.
How about this game though?
She is such a one. I appreciate the Phillies game. I did not expect it. Actually, 7-1. I did not know. I had them slotted in to lose this one for sure.
Really?
Actually.
What was your final score prediction?
I thought it was going to be a close one, but low scoring. I thought it was going to be more in the 4-3, 5-3 range. Mets.
Wow. All that just
Sorry,
sticks.
that's just how.
No. That's totally cool. I just as I'm processing things, I just can't believe that Jesus Luzardo looked that good out there. Everybody was questioning him. Was his arm going to be fatigued? Was he going to give up runs? And he answered the bell tonight. And Kyle Schwarber, he's just not human. He's not human.
Yeah, that was impressive. When I was putting my bets in today, I'm like, do I put Schwarber for a home run? Do I not? What do I do here?
Yeah.
I opted not to. That was a big mistake. Tiffany talked me out of it. So blame her.
Damn. Wow.
She did.
How about that?
Yeah, and no, it was a great game. I mean, I just heard it from your play call, so
thank you.
The Pacers was on, but
yes. I figured that was going to be the case. I was thinking, you know what, you're tuning into this, but I know that you're watching those Pacers because you gotta support them. I totally understand. I totally get that. So,
But yeah, no, great game for the Phils, and maybe they got a shot on the play. They got a shot this year. Maybe, I don't know. They turned it around a little.
They definitely. They played a great series, and this is a big stretch for them. But this is how you start it off. Like your biggest rival, you take them down. They were getting beat down by all these other opponents, including the Braves, and now they have to go back to New York to take on the Braves again. Oh, they have got to feel so angry. They've got to feel so mad. So.
I know, but every team is having stumbles right now. I mean, the Dodgers are dropping some just weird ones. The Yankees,
it's true.
I mean, the Braves didn't start out on fire at all.
Nope.
So, I think this year, it's kind of easy to slot in a few teams immediately, but I think it's more going to be anything goes.
Yeah, I do too. Tiff and Jay, you guys are the best. I got to keep the line going.
All right, JJ.
I will talk to you.
Yeah.
I will talk to you soon.
Talk to you later, man.
Yep. Take it easy.
All right, bye.
Bye. Shout out to them, man. They're awesome people. Yeah, I don't know. This was a feel-good win. This was a very good win. And it was a great series win by this baseball team. People were down yesterday. I wasn't going to get there because I needed to see what happened today in order for me to really assess them. I wasn't going to get too reactionary in the moment yesterday. I still believe that they need more bullpen help. There's no doubt about it. That is still like my big takeaway from the series, and I don't want to go negative tonight, but they clearly need bullpen help. This offense, though, this offense, this was their best series that they put together offensively this year. It really was. We got a caller from Wichita. What's going on? Who are you?
John Dasher.
John Dasher. How are you, my friend? Thank you so much for the super chat yesterday, too, my friend.
Oh, my pleasure all the time. Hey, I wanted to ask you a quick question. Payroll.
Go for it. Painter.
What's the next payroll relative to the Phillies?
What'd you say? Sorry.
What is the next payroll relative to the Phillies?
The next person that they got to pay?
The payroll. How much larger is the next payroll relative to the Phillies?
Oh, to the Phillies? I don't know. I think that the Phillies are... let me double check really quickly.
Yeah.
Let me double check really quickly. I know that... let me see. The Phillies payroll. I mean, they give it you individuals over on Spot Rack.
Yeah. But the next payroll is enormous, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely big.
Yeah.
Team salary payroll. Okay, so the Dodgers are at $338 million. This is for this year. The Mets are at $325 million. The Yankees are at $288, and the Phillies are at $279. So their payroll essentially is about close to $50 million, 46 higher.
All right.
And, think about it like this. If you really want to, think about it more, Aaron Nola is sidelined right now, and so is Bryce Harper. So you won a series without pretty much $90 million, right? That's pretty good.
That's impressive. That is impressive, my man.
That is. That's great. That's really
right,
great.
Well, thanks for looking that up. I appreciate that.
I got you, man. Do you have any more thoughts on this game or just on this series? How you feeling?
No, I was kind of listening to you lying in bed, fading in and out, just enjoying the game. We got a rock solid team this year, and I'm chock full of cautious optimism.
Yep, absolutely. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much for calling on in.
Buddy.
Call back anytime.
Right back at you. Take care.
Yep, you too. Bye-bye. Shout out to Mr. Dasher. John Dasher, man. What a guy. What a man. Afro Legend says, great game. The Phillies played small ball, says halftime. Trey Turner. I meant to say Trey Turner had good defense today. Dude, that barehanded play that he had was awesome. The ball was hit. It was a high bouncer, and he had to wait for it to come down. He barehand caught it and fired it over to first base and just got the runner out. That was awesome. I don't know what the Mets were doing. They thought that they were trying to squeeze the lemon out of David Peterson even when he was running out of gas. And again, I'm not trying to harp on it, but again, what I'm trying to tell you though is that the Phillies took advantage of that. There's games where they don't. There's games where managers will make mistakes where they don't take advantage of certain things, and tonight they most certainly did that. They were awesome tonight. They were awesome tonight. Good win. Need the bullpen help still to improve, says Quan. Yeah, that does not change. But we feel so good after a win like this. We do. JJ, we will only be better, too, once Bryce comes back. You're right. The reason why I say that it's different now is because I think that they're going to try to keep Otto Kemp out in left field. And I kind of like that, personally. They send Wes Wilson down, and I think that was the right move. I do. I think that was the right move. Got somebody from Pottstown. What's going on, my friend? How are you?
Yo, what's up, man?
What is going on?
We killed them tonight, man.
That's
a huge game. That's a huge game, man. That's when we get to the end of this year, this is going to be something to remember. That was a huge win. That's going to be, and this is all without Harper. That's insane. This is all without Harper right now. I mean, when he comes back, hopefully it's just going to make him better, right?
Absolutely. I was watching, as I watched Edmundo Sosa trot around the bases. Okay, I don't know about you, but I got Rhys Hoskins vibes when he did the little bat spike and he was skipping over to first when Edmundo Sosa did that in the bottom of the fourth.
Dude,
that was awesome.
That was sick. I didn't even see that when he initially hit the home run, but on the replay, when I saw that skip, I got goosebumps.
Didn't it make you think of Rhys Hoskins? Didn't it make you think of Rhys Hoskins?
It kind of did, yeah. Yeah, I was at that Rhys Hoskins game, actually. That was incredible.
That was awesome.
I was there for the bat. Yeah, for the bat spike. That was a great time.
That was
to be at CBT. I'm sure as this weekend was. Probably they probably had a blast tonight, man. It's a huge win. It's awesome. Hey, look, you have a good night, man.
You too, man. Thank you so much for calling on in. I appreciate you.
Yeah, dude, you're doing awesome. You know your stuff.
Thank you,
cool
man.
Listening to you.
What's your name again?
Yeah,
I'm going to put it in the contacts. Aiden, you're the man, dude.
Yeah.
Call back anytime, dude.
Yeah.
Anytime.
All right, man. I'll keep you in mind, all right?
All right, sounds good.
All right, dude. All right, see you, dude.
See ya. Bye, Aiden. Another great phone call. Another really awesome phone call. Just a nice win. Good vibes. Positive vibes in this game. It's awesome. That's what you want, man. That's what you want. You still need bullpen. You still need some help in the bullpen. Says Quan. Saw some good signs overall. Relievers are still shaky. Painter makes things interesting for the rotation. Lineup still needs a little help. You took down the Mets. You took them down. It feels a lot better to trail them in the regular season series 2-4 than it is 6-0. Or sorry, 0-6. 2-4 looks a lot better. We got another phone call. This time it's from Virginia. What's going on? How are you?
Doing great.
Ugh. Talk to me, brother. Talk to me. Talk to me.
It feels a lot better to trail them in the regular season series 2-4 than it is 6-0.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes.
Ugh. You have to turn down the background noise because I can hear myself. You gotta turn down the echo. Hello?
I'm with you.
I can't hear
Can
you.
you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. You there? You there?
Okay. Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel about this
Feel
game?
great. I love this game. I was bummed last night, but I'm going to sleep well tonight.
What do you think about Jesus Luzardo?
Oh, I'll tell you what. We needed a good pitching game, and we got it tonight. That's for sure.
We did. I was hearing so many rumblings about how this was a big game for Luzardo. Does he still have it in him? You know, he had 2 bad outings where he was tipping his pitches, and then he throws a good outing, and then last outing against Miami, he didn't really do so well. So I'm just hearing these rumblings, and I said to myself, I thought that he was going to be fine, and he was more than fine tonight. He was spectacular.
Yes.
So I thought that was really, really awesome. Anything else that you got for me, though, man?
No, that's it. As I say, this was a big win. We're back in first place. And as I said before, I'm going to sleep well tonight.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy, man. Let's go, Phillies.
You too.
Let's go, Phillies.
Right.
Dude, the phone line is buzzing. Love it. And I saw somebody else try to call. I just wanted to give this person some time. He had to just mute his mic. But call back again if you want. We're also going to be reading some more text messages. I know that the 2023 Mets are the highest payroll team of all time to miss the playoffs. Crazy. That 4th inning was big. What's up, Keith? How are you, my friend? What's going on? Take that, Mets. Go home. JJ, what do you think of Casty and JT scoring simultaneously, basically on Friday? The back-to-backs? That was awesome. That picture was in my head on Friday, but the picture in my head tonight is Edmundo Sosa skipping around the bases. Let's think about this for a second. Let's think about this for a second. Okay. Edmundo Sosa has been a platoon player for this team. Last year, he fills on in for Trey Turner as he goes down, and he picked up the slack. He picked up right where Trey Turner left off. Turner started off the season hot last year. And then Edmundo Sosa was able to pick it up. He was. This year, Turner then comes back and Sosa goes back over to the bench. We said why. This year, Edmundo Sosa was hot again. They had him play out in left field. I don't know if you guys remember that game against the Braves, but it happened a while ago where he brought back a home run from Marcell Ozuna. That catch was great. And we're like, why isn't he playing? Why isn't he playing more? For this guy to just be platooned the way that he is and just to stay ready, do you know how hard that is? Do you know how difficult that is? And he lived up to the moment tonight. The lights were not bright for him at all, and he crushed that baseball. He's not getting a lot of playing time, and yet that's what he did tonight. Like, that is such a feel-good moment for Edmundo Sosa. That's all I have to say. Yo, you were on Play-by-Play with JJ. Can you hear me? 1, 2, 3. We had a disconnect. Oh, boy. Okay. But, yeah, that's all I got to say. Loving the after show, says Tiff. Yeah, I love it when people calling in. People calling in when the team's winning, it's nice. Rob managed a good game. He kept in Luzardo. He put in Sosa. That was huge. Luzardo had 107 pitches. He didn't mess around tonight. He did not mess around. Here, we're going to give this guy another chance. All right, one more chance. Yo, you're on Play-by-Play with JJ. This guy's having some phone issues. All right. Well, that's going to be it for him tonight, I guess. But, yeah. Sosa's a player you need to win a championship. He's a guy who doesn't eat a whole ton of payroll, but still performs up to an above-average player. Phillies need cheap young players for sustained wins. I'm so happy that you brought that up, Quan, because what do we always talk about with the Dodgers? What do we always say that the Dodgers and even the Braves in 2021 had, and you look at even the Mets last year, the Mets, all those teams in common had utility players. They had the Chris Taylors of the world. At the time when Max Muncy was younger, Max Muncy was a utility guy. Right? Like, they had role players. Howie Kendrick for that Washington Nationals team. I mean, that guy was a role player. Steve Pearce for the Boston Red Sox during that playoff run. Role player. Absolutely awesome. Kike Hernandez, just a Dodger gadget. Like, that's a very good point because it's so true. Edmundo Sosa is our version of that. He's just our guy. He is our TJ McConnell. He's our TJ McConnell. So that's it. We got a voicemail message. We're going to play it. Is that a voicemail message or is it a text message? Hey, Jason. My name is Will. Go Phils. Dude, thanks so much for texting on in. That's how it goes, though. Phillies have that with Edmundo Sosa. Good for him. The moment is not too bright for him. And I was really proud of him tonight. Alec Bohm did not have a hit today, but that sac fly was huge. That sac fly was big. I wanted the guy on the trade block coming on into the season. I wanted him gone because when you go 0 for your last 30 and you swing at the first pitch after the manager benches you and you pop out the way that you did and you throw the bat down like a little kid, that's bad vibes. It's bad vibes. He said before, I hate this place. He's just had a childish behavior. But I did say that if Bohm is going to step up and give you runs like he was during the first half of last year, then that makes him valuable. And over the last week, he is producing runs, and he is doing a very good job at that. Before, you had to intentionally walk Kyle Schwarber, and you took your chances on Bohm. Now you can't do that. Now you can't do that. Schwarber can get on with a walk, and you got to pitch to Bohm. So Schwarber's now getting protection. That's great. That's awesome. Appreciate that. We'll take one more phone call. I saw that somebody just called. Call on in one more time. I will pick up this time. I'm sorry, I had my phone down because I wanted to just get through my train of thought. Calling in one more time. Hope Mets fans sleep well tonight. JJ just stoked an encore. If you want to call back, I'll give you one more minute. And then I'm going to go watch the end of this Thunder game. Here we go. We got somebody from Haddonfield, New Jersey. Yo, you are on play-by-play with JJ.
Yo, Jason. Hey, what's up? It's Will, buddy. How's it going?
Will, talk to me, man. Talk to me. How we feel? How we feel?
Hey, look, I feel great, man. I'm watching your live stream right now, man. We were watching you, and we were watching the Phillies, and oh my goodness, they did it, man. They pulled it off. Hey, can you mute the TV for a minute? Yeah, we just muted the TV so that I can hear you. But yeah, no, it's crazy, man. Like they did it, man. Two for one over the Mets, man. You know, it's crazy. My brother wants to talk to you now. Go Phillies!
Yo, Phillies, let's go. Let's go.
Go Phil. They needed this. They remember that? Remember the World Series when they played each other in the divisional round? They lost. This is payback for them. They need this.
Love it.
What do you think?
I love it. I love it so much.
Do you think they're close to win the World Series this year?
I hope so, man. I really do. I think that anything is possible, and I'm going to ride or die with this team no matter what. And so a World Series is always possible. It's always possible, man.
Can you give us a shout out?
Yeah. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Will. And what's your name? What's your name, man?
Oh, tell
Alex.
Alex. I just rang the bell for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, go Phillies. We're going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Yes, we are.
And hey, Jason, before you go,
yes,
if you don't mind me asking,
go for it.
I was trying to call you earlier. Do you like have your ringtone off or something, or did you just not want to be interrupted from calling the game?
I just didn't want to be interrupted from calling the game. That's it. But I always leave the phone lines open though, because I like it when people leave voicemail messages, or even text messages. So I just don't take phone calls during the game.
I understand. Yeah, I was thinking maybe too, because like somebody's tried this before, where they tried like having people call in on the phone. They do a thing where they have it set up where they it's like a robot type thing or something, where they have it set up in a way where people have to wait. They have people waiting, and they select like
a waiting room.
And stuff like that.
A waiting room. That is a good idea.
Yeah, the waiting room.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah. And then they switched to doing call-ins on Discord. They did the call-ins on Discord. I don't know if they do it now, but they did.
Yep.
My brother.
We have Discord too.
My brother's a wild one, let me tell you.
That's a very, very good idea. A waiting room. I'm going to write that down. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. I hear you. Look, we're playing your stream right now.
You're the best, Will.
Speaker, man. I know you had us on speaker. Come on, Jason. But it's all good. It's all good.
All right. Have a good one, guys. Love you all.
Go Phillies.
Go Phillies. Go Phillies, dude. That was an awesome call, too. Love it. The phones are buzzing when we're winning, especially after a big win like this. We deserve that. We do. All right. We're done. Okay, we're going to go watch the rest of the Thunder game. Thunder versus Pacers. It's getting interesting. There's 4:11 to go in the fourth quarter. All right? I'm going to go. I will catch you all, though, on the next one. I love you guys. Lila Tove, good night. Go Phillies. Great win. Bye.